Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video and an exciting video. Today we have got my top 5 tips on how to beat legendary difficulty in squad battle. Complements our last video nicely because we've now done 2 tutorials on how to beat legendary. One against lower rated teams, one against higher rated teams, but they're both very long videos, and this is just to try and condense it into a shorter video just to give you my top 5 tips. So you can see I've played solo this week and I managed to get very credible 107,000 points. So everything that you're seeing today is from a week of solo legendary squad battles, so I'm very happy about that. Also guys, it is very difficult this year, and if you are struggling, I wanted to let you know that I have started to do coaching sessions for people in squad battles. If you're not having much fun and you just want to improve, they're going really well. I've had lots of bookings, so I just wanted to let you guys know that if you do want to get involved in that, please feel free to contact me. They are £15 for 1 hour, or you can pay £25 and get a 2-hour session. If you do want more details about that, because I am getting quite a few bookings come through, please go over to my Twitter page, which is Martin88, and there will be a lot more detail there, and just DM me or send me an email and we can talk about it further. However, for today, like I said, we are looking at our top 5 tips on how to beat legendary, and the first one is CDM defending, which was very much a top tip from last year, and it's following suit again this year because the basic rules still apply. We don't want to be pulling out our defenders, or particularly our centre backs, to do a lot of the defending. So by highlighting our CDMs, we can jockey the opposition and just intercept balls. We're not going to be lunging into tackles and tackling them, and you can see from these clips that we're just hovering around the opposition, pushing them back, forcing them into situations that they don't want to be, sometimes intercepting the ball. You see, like here, we actually managed to force them from defending with the CDMs. We managed to force them all the way back to the goalkeeper, who then launches it upfield, and we eventually win the ball back. So a must, again, like I said, like last year, highlight the CDMs, run back and defend with them, because then your defence will stay in their rightful position and the AI can't exploit it. It's as simple as that, to be honest, and make sure that you've got decent CDMs as well. Right, point number 2. For me, big thing is to try and defend narrow, okay, and to push the AI wide, because I feel like they want to attack down the middle. That's where they're a threat, and especially with long shots, and they're not so much of a threat out wide, especially if you've got decent fullbacks that can jockey. So I've got Cancelo and Ferland Mendy, so I'm able to jockey the wingers quite well, and I'm constantly showing them the outside, and I do that by having quite narrow depth within my custom tactics, and keeping the fullbacks nice and tight by highlighting them as well. This is a great clip. You can see I've battled really hard. We've been nice and narrow, nowhere for the opposition to go, and in the end we just managed to nick it off their winger, and start the attack. It's as simple as that, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, even if you're doing co-op, this is a tactic that I still use, and it's even easier to make yourself nice and compact and narrow, but also by keeping yourself really compact on the edge of the box, it's really difficult for the AI to smack one of them long shots in the top corner, to be quite honest with you, because there's too many bodies in the way. And again, like I said, just repeating it, make sure that you have fullbacks that are quick, nice and agile, and half decent defending stats, or otherwise the AI is just going to nip round them and you will find it quite difficult. Okay, point number 3. Now we're moving on to attacking stuff. Now for me, this is crucial, and it is fast build up. I talk about it a lot in my tutorials, and it is about when you get the ball, we move at pace. We really do. We don't stop on the ball, have a look what's going on around us. As soon as we get it, there's one thing in our mind, and we want to move forward. And all of these clips are going to show you that in abundance. The ball from back to front, we're running up the pitch, quick passes, and scoring lots of goals. to be quite honest with you. And again, for this, the custom tactics need to be right. I'm going to put my custom tactics in the description and the pinned comment. And also, of course, you need to have players with decent pace as well, and to make sure that your chem styles are correct as well. And that will make it feel an awful lot quicker and will just help you attack at pace. And when you're attacking at pace, so let's have a look at this goal as an example. So I roll the ball straight out with the keeper, no hesitation, bombing it down the line with our left back, Fela Mendy, into Phil Foden, who's our cam, straight out to Sterling, who's the overload, straight across to Jesus, easy tapping. When you're attacking at pace, again, you're dropping the ball at the keeper's feet and we're gone with Bruno Fernandes. But when you're attacking with pace, it gives you so much more options because the opposition is in disarray, to be quite honest with you. So that leads us nicely into point number 4, which is finishing, which I know loads of you are struggling with. Now, I don't feel like there is one key thing that you can say about finishing, but there are a few pointers. Obviously, finesse shots seem to work really, really well. So I've got a few finesse shots here just to show you. But also, I feel like you need to have people with good shooting stats to score goals. Now, that might sound stupid, but in previous FIFAs, that wasn't so much of a thing. And you can see a lot of these goals are actually with Heung-min Son. And I didn't do that purposely. It's just how it is. Okay. Also, with finishing, I am hitting a decent amount of shots near post, as you can see there. I'm also hitting quite a few shots first time because I've heard rumours that they work quite well, and I've had reasonable success with them. This is another near post shot, which you'd think normally that probably wouldn't go in, but it seems to this year. It seems to be an angle that works, so give them a whirl. And here is another example of having a player with decent finish, and that was a low driven. So see, there's a real variety of finishes going on in this gameplay, and here we are, we've got a couple of first time finishes. So yeah, just experiment and try and use all of them tactics to your advantage. There isn't one big thing like, you know, years gone by it would be low driven shots, or it's not just finesses in my opinion. So that, a nice first time finish. So moves us on to my last point, and it's a weird one, you might think. It's your connection, guys. Listen, you can do 100 coaching sessions with me, you could put 100,000 FIFA points on, but if your connection isn't very good, and I mean it not being wired, and so if you're playing wireless and maybe your missus is watching Netflix, you're going to really, really struggle. Now, if you have to play like that, so be it. But I just wanted to let you know how much that's going to hinder you. Obviously, the ideal scenario is that you have a wired connection into your Xbox or PlayStation, and the game will just feel that much more responsive for you. Your players will feel quicker. Your turns, your shooting, everything that you're trying to do will just seem that much bit better. Okay? Wow. Take a breath, Marte88. That was my top 5 tips on how to beat Legendary. I hope that it's helped a lot of you. If you want to get in the comments and ask me any questions, of course you can. If you want to get involved and have some coaching sessions, of course, contact me as well. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Please drop a like on the video if you like what you've seen. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you on Sunday for Top 200 Squad Battles Rewards. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.